Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer Mark here. I'm back with another video for you, and I have another statue review for you. This is a very unique piece, I think. This is from the Kotobukiya Bishoujo horror line, and this is the Freddy Krueger statue. It's a very interesting take on Freddy Krueger. We'll give you a better look at the statue in a moment. First, we'll show you the packaging, which is very cool. Again, I've talked about Kotobukiya on a few other videos now, and I just love their products. You see the box here, the Freddy versus Jason. There's the Kotobukiya logo, and big window box. You could see the statue fully enclosed inside. There's an image of the female Freddy Krueger, and then you see horror Bishoujo Freddy Krueger and all your various things. And you got the side here, another cool image, some design image again of the female version of Freddy Krueger, and Kotobukiya horror Bishoujo statue, Freddy versus Jason, and again back. And okay, a little bit of info on the character of Freddy Krueger and Kotobukiya as well. And some other images, close-up images of the statue. And as you can see, here's coming soon Jason Voorhees, which this statue is out as well, which I'll review that after this one. So it's very cool. Now let's bring her in. Now, for those that aren't familiar with Kotobukiya, they do all sorts of great statues and busts and whatnot, and they have this sub-series called Bishoujo, which is a Japanese word which roughly translates to pretty girl, and they do it's very anime stylistic statues, and they've done Marvel and DC. I think they've done some Street Fighter characters as well, but this is another sort of sub-series called the horror Bishoujo. And now this was inspired by a couple cosplayers, and I got this image, hopefully you can see this on my phone here. These two girls that decided to do female versions of Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger, and they cosplayed as this. And this is basically where the idea came from to do these statues. So they took those images and decided to do this horror version. So very cool. And see, this case, see, the face is very kind of anime looked, kind of Japanese styled, and you can see all the little, so much craftsmanship, all kinds of little details sculpted in. From the ripped red and green sweater, the brown fedora, which is very trademark Freddy, and of course the Freddy Krueger claws. And we have, well, the bra underneath. And one thing with these Bishoujo statues, they are very sexy, and they're very much show off the female form. And you have the thigh-high boots and the leggings, and you see the blood cuts, the cuts on the leg here, and the blood dripping down. And then we turn around, and we have a very, very short pair of shorts. And if we can go in close there on the belt there, the back says Freddy versus Jason, and the cascading blonde hair, and and it's a very, like I said, a unique look at this 80s horror icon. It's a very revealing female form. You have this like almost translucent blonde hair, this plastic they use for the hair, which I'm not a huge fan of. It just looks a little odd. Okay. And you see more cuts on the shoulder there. But one thing that this Bishoujo line does really well is look at the face. It's a very beautiful looking face, which is kind of the point of this Bishoujo line of statues that they do. But just so many great details. You can see the glove the blades of the razors and all the little rivets of the glove and things like that. Even the snap on the shorts and the sculpting of the fringes down here and the pockets and all the little details that Kotobukiya does so well. They do such a great job. And she does come with this base. It's kind of like basically looks like a pool of blood. And like a lot of their Kotobukiya statues, this has the magnetic base system. So you have the pieces of metal on the bottom of the feet and the magnetic bases, so she just kind of attaches right to the base and stands pretty sturdy. You know, she's a little wobbly. There's one thing that I would say that I'm not crazy about is the base itself is kind of thin compared to, say, the other, like Artifacts Plus, the other statues that I showed you in other videos with like the DC characters. That's a more sturdy base. This is a little thinner, but still, it's a nice base, and it's a really well done statue. All kinds of great details, and just looks really cool. And you know, this may not be for everyone. Some people may not like this idea of a female Freddy Krueger. It may, you know, they may just want a regular standard Freddy Krueger, but this is, I think, is such a unique idea. It's something a little different, something not everyone would have. But you know, so if this is for you, then definitely pick her up. It's a great statue. I believe she goes for the 40 to 45 range, which isn't bad. And you get this great box here, all the details on the box, which is really cool. And that just adds to the overall presentation of this. Okay, so I would recommend, if you're into this style, if you're into these characters, it's something that you may want to add to your collection. So there you go, the Kotobukiya Horror Bushido Freddy Krueger statue. Hope you enjoyed this review. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe, and until my next video, have a nice day.